Okay, for fourth grade math, we're going to be doing for the next couple of weeks from April the 27th through May the 8th. We're going to be going over teaspoons and tablespoons, geometry shapes, equations, multiplication fractions and mixed numbers, measurements of equations, and I've given you a couple of examples up here on the board. Okay, for your equations, remember when it gives you the problem, they will put a letter in there. The letter is just another way of putting a number up there. They can put an N or a B or a S or a T. You just have to find out what the answer is. So first of all, you want to answer your problems, okay? 8 times 2 is 16. Okay, so then what is going to add to 3 to give you 16? So when you do your equations, make sure you're doing your steps to your equations. Okay, so you're doing N. You're answering what is on this side and you're answering what is on this side. N plus 3 equals 16. N plus 3 take away 3 is the same as, or it equals 16 take away 3. So N is going to be 13. So if you find your answer, 13 plus 3 is the same as 8 times 2. 13 plus 3 is 16. So your N is 13. So then your answers to each side of your problems, your equations, is 16. Don't forget to do those steps, okay, when we're doing equations. Now, measurement equations, guys, look at the problem. See what it's asking you. It's asking you years, okay? It wants to know, look at the answer. So go back and do what the years is. So we're going to, you already have 3 years here, so we're going to change 48 months into years. You have to find out whether you multiply or whether you divide. In this case, we're dividing. Dividing what? 12 months. How many months they have up here? 48. So we divide 12 into 48 is 4. So this 48 months is going to change to 4 years. So now to work the problem out. 4 years plus 3 years is 7 years. Okay, don't forget to do these steps right here when we're working on equations. In your book, when you're doing teaspoons and tablespoons, don't forget 3 teaspoons equals 1 tablespoon. You'll be able to do the equations as well as that. You have your charts in your book, so you can use those charts. Remember I told you, sometimes you tear out those pages, you can't go back to the charts. Write your charts down on little index cards so you always have them with you and you can always go back to referring to them. Even though I know you can refer to a lot of things in the back of your book, sometimes you can't find them in there, and it's easier if you do little index cards. I've been noticing, guys, when I've been checking your work, that a lot of you are not doing your steps to your fractions. I'm giving you an example right here. If it says 5 1/2 times 6, you have to break down this mixed number. How do we do it? 2 times 5 plus 1, 11 over 2. Times 6, you do 6 over your 1. Now don't forget to cancel out. 2 can go into 2 one time. 2 can go into 6. 2 times, oh yeah, 2 times, it's 3, right? 3, it's 3, I'm sorry, 3. Okay, so then you do the problem. 11 times 3 is 33 over 1. It still is a whole number, so your answer is 33. Don't forget to do these steps. Don't forget, you got to change that mixed number. You got to cancel out. I've been noticing that you guys haven't been doing that in your math papers. So this is the things that we're going to be going over for the next couple of weeks in math. Remember, if you have any problems, just call me up and we'll work them through.